Greetings, YouTube. Today I want to talk about air machines a little bit more, and specifically the IQAir. So this is a full-size machine, does 1,800 square feet. And I selected, it's a GC, which is the gas control unit. It does have a Hepa filter, which I'll show you in a bit. But the reason I selected the GC for my household was that we occasionally like to smoke inside. I know that's a big no-no, and you're going to fire up the comments and tell me smoking's going to kill me and it's the devil. You're entitled to your opinion. The other reason we wanted this was we do a lot of cooking. So this will help with that sort of thing as well. I was a little skeptical at first, but it does help greatly. In fact, you can pretty much throw this in any room in the house, and 10 minutes later, any odor is pretty much gone. So right now we have it on the 130 CFM setting, which is the most common one we use. So I'm going to throttle it up a few times so you can hear that motor. So it's 200 CFM, it's still fairly quiet. I'm going to go all the way up to 6 setting. Again, it's pretty quiet. I don't use it on this setting. We don't use the lower settings for the most part. We usually just keep it right here at 3. So there are a couple things with IQAir that go on with this menu. If we hit the menu, it'll tell us our filter life. We can set timer for days of the week, timer speed. There's also a little basic remote this comes with that does basically all these things. Language. So that's what's in the menu. Now, as you know, these things are Swiss made, and it comes with like a little certificate on it that tells you everything. So now we're going to open it up. I'm going to show you what the filters look like. Alright, so I'll show you how this comes apart because it's like Legos. So that clicks off there. So it's now lifted up this unit. Pull that off, it's just cosmetic. And here I have the GC filters. And these on the website are a little bit, they really don't explain very well what these are, so I want to just kind of explain that. So this is not actually dust, these are actually filters to keep the carbon and the other stuff that's in here out. They just use a nice half twist and they pull out. They're Swiss made and they're serialized, and you know, I like to say that they're perfect and all that. So one thing about buying a GC versus their Healthcare Pro Plus or their basic HEPA units is you have this extra gas chain filtration. I'm going to slide this on here properly. Alright, we got that back. So I'm going to pull. Now, if you decided you didn't want the gas, there's kind of a dirty little secret to these machines. They're modular. So if you were to buy the regular unit, you couldn't put these gas ones in. But if you bought the gas ones and you decide, hey, we just want to try a V-cell and a HEPA, that would actually fit right in this. And the electronics of this are no different than the other model. So you're really just paying for these gas cartridges and the mounting bracket for the gas cartridges. So, and the mounting bracket for the gas cartridges is this additional steel piece. But again, there's plenty of room to put in the extra HEPA filters. So there we see the fan. And this is really a quiet system. So I'm going to fire it up like this. Same setting as before. You can hear actually moving a ridiculous amount of air. It really is moving 300 CFM. So the fan is the same in the GC series as well. So here's the Hepa filter. And again, that's what it looks like. It lets you know when to change it. And you can see these tabs just go in here. So if again you wanted to upgrade it, you could, or I guess it would be downgrading, but you can change the filters up. So we're going to go ahead and put it back together. Alright. And changing the filters and assembling them, as you can see, are very, very simple. It's modular. Just do that like that. And then your lid, and this handle's more for rolling it around or just removing this cover. It's really not meant to lift the unit by that. I would recommend lifting the unit by the bottom. So after we do that, it's going to make kind of a violent clicking noise. And there we go. So we'll do a smoke test here in a bit and show you on this setting, this number 3 setting, which is 130 CFM, how it does. I'm really impressed by this unit and how it filters. Alright, well, you see the smoke test. The room is clear of pretty much smoke. So yeah, it does quite well almost instantly. Really recommend this for anybody who wanted to get rid of odors or just wanted a more aggressive air purifier. This is definitely more aggressive than the Healthcare Pro Plus that we keep on display at my work. So as always, please like, subscribe, fire up the comments below. We'll try and answer questions. And please share. Thank you.